Hey guys, Rhonda Draculis here, RK3 Designs, and I have had a ton of emails, text, phone calls about how I do my logos and stickers on my cornhole boards or signs that I make, even some tables. We've put logos in the corner of some conference tables. So I'm going to show y'all how to do that today. I have a Cricut, and I got it at Hobby Lobby, I believe. It was like $200. And so I'm able to cut my own vinyl stickers. It's not complicated, I can do it. You can get really, really complicated with them and make some really cool designs, but I do very simple ones. I'll have people send me their logos in a JPEG form, and I'm able to transfer that into my program and cut out logos. I do that a lot. This actually is a vinyl sticker that has my website on it. So the board I'm using now is a actual cornhole board that we will be donating to a fundraiser. It already has my foil on it, and you can see how I did the foils. I've got some videos about how I use the foil transfers, and I've already put one coat of the Stone Coat countertop epoxy on it. Has a little bit of diamond dust in it, and it's dried, and so now I'm gonna apply my stickers. So I've already laid down a piece of blue tape, and I've marked my center, and I've also marked the center on my sticker. So I'm gonna just pull it off, and there's a million YouTube videos on how to do these stickers, but I've already transferred it onto my transfer paper. The smaller the words, the more tedious this becomes, and sometimes you even have to drink wine for this to work. Good. So now I've got my sticker. You can also get these stickers on Etsy. There's a lot of people on there that'll just make them for you. A lot easier. All right, so I've marked the center of my sticker, and I'm gonna line it up with the line on my tape that I've already measured. And I'm gonna eyeball there. Okay, so now I've laid it down, and I wanna take the tape off because I don't wanna tape it over that. I'm just gonna real lightly pull that tape off. And I'm gonna save this tape. So I'm just gonna stick it up here right now. All right, so now I've laid it out, and I'm just gonna kind of rub it. You can get a little tongue depressor, and you could rub it on there. There's some vinyl that I get that's on Amazon, and I'll put that link out there for you guys. And it seems to be a much better vinyl. I've put the sticky part down onto the board, and now I'm going to pull off the tacky paper on top. And now and you have to kind of go slow because sometimes it does stick to the paper backing. Voila! So you come in here, and if you have any bubbles, you can just kind of get out your bubbles. I've got a couple of more logos that I need to apply, but once those logos are on, then I'm ready to pour my flat coat. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've applied another sticker on here, and you can also see I applied a small logo over my website logo. And this is a little bigger logo. This is actually a logo that the association sent me in a JPEG form. I loaded it onto my Cricut, and then I'm now able to pull this off. So what we do is we make these cornhole boards in our class. So when you come take one of our classes, we have the boards already cut out, and those are our group projects where we teach some really cool finishes. And then I turn those into fundraiser donations to local charities and children's groups. And I'm very, 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 very proud to be able to give back to the community. So you can see I'm pulling this off really slowly because I don't want to just yank it off in case some of the sticker sticks back to my backing paper. And also as I go, if I see that there's bubbles, I'll go back and kind of rub out those bubbles. Now sometimes if you have some bubbles left that are pretty good size, you can take a stick pin, stick that little bubble, and that air will be released and you'll come out with a really pretty sticker. All right. I have like a little card and I'll pull all those bubbles out and then I'll mix up my epoxy, add a little bit of diamond dust. I think I may do gold dust on this one. And I'll pour over the top. So I'll be right back. Our 2019 classes have been amazing. I've met so many cool people. They have just absolutely blown my expectations, and I'm very excited to announce that our 2020 schedule will be coming out soon. We're going to be revamping some classes. We're going to be adding some different elements to our classes, and I cannot wait to release that schedule, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'm back. I have my big logo put on there. I've popped the bubbles, and now I'm coming over with a Stone Coat countertop epoxy, and I've added just a little bit of diamond dust. I'm going to pour that over. Now, when you're doing this and you go to use your trowel, you need to be really careful as you drag your trowel across that you don't scratch your stickers, especially if you're using stickers that are metallic. A lot of the metallics are very, very delicate, and you can really scratch them. If you think that might happen, I would just use your hand as a way to kind of get your epoxy out on your board. Okay, so I poured everything out, and I like to heat it up just a hair before I trowel. Just makes my troweling a little easier. Now I'm going to trowel it very carefully. All right, I'm going to prime my brush. And I'll chop it all out to get the bubbles out. Run my brush along the edges. Make sure I really get those edges. Now, on the back of our cornhole boards, we do red guard them. Red guard is a waterproof membrane, because a lot of these games are used on maybe a wet lawn, or maybe they're left outside. And so we really want to make sure that we seal all sides. The front side obviously is sealed with our epoxy, and the back side will be sealed with the red guard. You could also just pour clear over the back if you didn't want to use the red guard. That way you know you have a really good seal on both sides of your boards. And what I'll do, I have a lot of liquid product in my brush, and I'll squeeze it out, and I'll just kind of take that and level it. But on these boards, I really like to take my hand and run them up underneath this. And because I already have red guard on the back side of the board, now I'm making sure that there is 100% sealing, because now my epoxy is going over the top of the red guard. And then we'll come and torch. Now I'll wait a few minutes and I'll torch it at least 2 more times to ensure that we've gotten all those bubbles out. Then when it's dried, I'll let it cure for about probably 5 or 6 days. I'll flip it over. I'll sand off the little drips. Then when the boards are about 15 to 20 days old, I'll attach the frame that we build, and they'll go to the fundraiser. Fun project, very customizable, and we really enjoy doing that and being able to donate. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Hit me up with an email and visit our website, www.rk3designs.com, and I'll see you in the next video.